What if I told you that there was a time when the entire world almost lost its sunlight? Not for minutes, not for days, but for months. In the year 536 AD, people across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East looked up at the sky and felt fear. The sun still rose, but it gave no warmth, no brightness. It was as if the world had been covered by a giant shadow. Ancient writers described the sun as pale and weak, shining like the moon even at midday. Crops failed. Summer felt like winter, snow fell when it shouldn't have, trees stopped growing. Famine spread silently, killing millions. People had no idea what was happening. There were no wars to blame, no enemies to fight. Just hunger, cold, and darkness. In China, records speak of yellow dust falling from the sky and widespread starvation. In Europe, historians wrote of empty fields and dying livestock. Even the mighty Roman world began to weaken further. To the people of that time, it felt like the end of the world had arrived. Modern science believes the cause may have been a massive volcanic eruption, or even multiple eruptions that filled the atmosphere with ash and dust. This created a thick veil around the Earth, blocking sunlight and lowering global temperatures. Ice core samples taken centuries later support this theory, showing signs of extreme atmospheric disruption during that period. But what makes this event truly terrifying is how unprepared humanity was. Civilization depended on the sun for survival. When it dimmed, society collapsed quietly. Trade slowed. Empires weakened. Disease spread faster among starving populations. All because of something that happened far beyond human control. The year 536 is now considered one of the worst years to be alive in human history. Not because of a single disaster, but because the world itself seemed to turn against its people. It reminds us how fragile civilization really is, and how dependent we are on forces we barely understand. So the next time you enjoy a bright, warm day, remember this: the sun has disappeared before. And if it ever happens again, history has already shown us how quickly the world can fall into darkness.